Yes. Happy Friday, everyone. Brooklyn Menace, back with the Friday Night Arcade Show, the late night show for the home arcade community. And man, thank you. I'm not alone this week. However, one of my hosts, Papa Brad, is feeling a bit under the weather, as in he has no voice. So we gave Brad the night off, but stepping in for Brad, let's say hello to Rascal. Rascal, what's going on, man?
Dude,
How's
I'm
your
just
voice?
here to, look pretty and drink drinks. So, I'm here for you.
Thank you, man. Thank you for this save. I appreciate it. I didn't even know. I was like, should I just cancel the show tonight, move it to next week? But, I appreciate it, man. You stepped up and you're here and we're going to have a good time. We have a ton of segments tonight. A brand new one featuring this guy. Let's say hi to Nix.
Yo, it's
Sup,
Nix,
Nix?
baby. How's it going, baby?
Doing good. Nix is going to be doing his brand new segment right here on the Friday Night Arcade Show called Can You Beat Nix? And this is an interactive segment of the show where Nix is going to pick a game that he's going to play every week. And then you can see if you can beat him. We all know Nix is known to be one of the best in retro gaming. And what we did to make the show more interactive is we just created a brand new Discord. And if you join that Discord, you can find the link in the description of this video. And I also think I have it pinned in the top of the chat room. There's a room in there that says, Can you beat Nix? If you can beat Nix, or even if you tried and you want to post a picture or a video, just head over to the Discord and you can post it up in there. We will probably pick a few of them out and show them next week on the show before the next Can You Beat Nix? We also have Steps Gaming here. Steps is going to be doing a brand new segment tonight. Oh, hi, Steps. I'm sorry, I didn't even say hello. Happy Friday, Steps. I'm just
Steps.
moving tonight. How's it going, Steps?
I saw that Goofyfoot said, "Did Steps bail on you also?" I'm
No.
like, damn, Goofyfoot, trying to think the worst of me, man.
Well, he
What's
didn't
up,
say
Goofyfoot?
again. He just said also. Okay, he said also.
Steps is here, and Steps, as I was saying, also has a brand new weekly segment on the show called Rare Gems. And tonight, Steps will be going over a great shoot 'em up called GUNVEIN. I'm looking forward to that one. Now, Papa Brad was supposed to lead this off tonight with his brand new segment of the show, Papa Brad Presents. I'm like, I made the video, and he took the time to video his 4K LP, the Addams Family table, and I stayed up till 2 a.m. editing this. So I guess we should just might as well kick off the show and show Papa Brad's segment. But unfortunately, Brad's not going to
I'll
be
go
here.
put a camera on mine really fast.
I already
Really
put
long
this together.
cable. Okay.
Brad's not going to be here to do the voiceover, but let's check it out.
Oh, that looks fantastic.
Yeah, you know what? This is not
can see.
even like direct video through a capture card. This is just Brad videoing his screen with his camera.
That's
You can definitely see
the third
that
dimension.
the board, is way clearer in 4K.
Yeah, which pops out that third dimension compared to the standard ALP. And this is just through video, like we said. But yeah, you can definitely notice.
I play the Zen version of this game quite a bit, actually, but of course on Xbox, on pad games. But it's a very good game, and it's very, it's really close to the real pinball. The real pinball obviously is going to vary machine to machine, the exact bounce, the exact rolls, things like that. But I know Zen did a really good job on this.
Yeah, they did. This is a really brutal table. There are no ball saves. And as you can see, that funnel right there in the middle by Uncle Fester is huge
wide.
for draining
Yeah.
pinball. I mean,
That's what you got to
literally so easy. There's no kickbacks on the outside.
Yeah, nudging
lanes
is
either.
key.
Yeah, nudging is key on this one. Not just left and right, but forward nudging as well. I've been playing a lot of tables lately that have that little pin in the middle down there where you can just let it bounce if you're smart enough to let it bounce.
That's fun sometimes.
Yeah, this one is totally killer though.
Yeah, it's a beautiful table, very colorful.
Now I like how you're able to do the skill shot using the plunger. When you play it on a PC or Xbox, this table, it's really hard to hit that skill shot. But if you got, just the right spot on the plunger, you can get it right up to that spot there every single time. Guaranteed to get yourself at least 5 to 7 million over the course of the game.
I love the animations on the score screen.
The one thing that helps me get better scores is when you get that bonus for the chair bonus.
Yeah.
That bonus there, without that, man, it's like 9 million, 3 million, and 6 million. Those are the options. They're on the far left side of the house. Where down there by the house, each window that lights up, those are like kind of the bonuses that you're going to do. And, yeah, it's just a matter of luck of what window it falls on, and then if you can hit the shot.
Yeah, I don't think I've been able to get to 100 million yet. I've been working my butt off on that table, but haven't gotten that far yet.
Multi-ball is going to get you that 100 million.
Yeah, my highest score was a great multi-ball game. It really was.
But yeah, like I love seeing players when they get that multi-ball and they just keep going and going, jackpot, 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 jackpot. You just see that score just climb like crazy.
Yeah, and I've been bounced out of the top 50 for at least a week now. Looks like the 50th top score right now is just shy of 139 million.
Oh, wow.
The top score is 490, 866, and 160.
Are you playing on an ADDAM'S 4K?
Yes.
Rascal?
Yes.
Now, are the scores on that combined with everybody that's playing Zen Pinball worldwide, or just ADDAM'S?
No, right now, the Zen tables that will be on the ADDAM'S platform are going to the ADDAM'S leaderboards solely.
Okay. Yeah, it's interesting because on Xbox it shows me PC, Switch, like all those.
I don't know if that's on the roadmap for Zen, but they, have been talking about that kind of possibility, so we'll see. And then also I do know that Zen on the other platforms has a lot of other kind of, I don't even call them leaderboards, but like side score kind of things. So who knows, if those might later end up on the Zen board. We'll see.
How many Zen tables does it have right now?
Right now, just one. Second one should be coming out soon. And by the way, I need to do a disclosure. May I do a disclosure?
Go ahead.
All right. I consult for ADDAM'S. I've consulted for ADDAM'S for well over a year on this product. So I cannot answer questions that are not, the public answers are not out there yet. Disclaimer done.
You heard it here first.
No, I
Don't
don't
answer
answer.
any questions.
Affirmative.
All right. We're going to keep this show moving tonight because we have a ton of segments. We still have Nix's segment. We have Step's segment. Then we're getting into the 1 quarter challenge. We got a great beat 'em up game tonight. Sailor Moon, if you've never played that, I guarantee after you watch us play it tonight, you're going to want to play it. And then we are getting into 4 more rounds of Game Fight. And for everyone that sticks around after that, I have a giveaway. We're giving away a Steam copy of Doodle Taxi, which is a great game. I've been enjoying
Love that
it
game.
immensely on my iArcade. And it came with the Steam code, but I'm going to play it on the iArcade, so I want to give the Steam code away to you. All right, Nix, are you all warmed up and you ready to play?
I think so. We'll see what we can do here.
All right, let's
All right,
get
so-
ready for Nix's segment. This is Can You Beat Nix?
Good luck. All right, here we go. Order up.
So this is a game from 1980. It looks like.
It is
Yes.
1980. This is
Namco.
before. It was before I was born. I was born in 81 at the tail end.
I was in high school then. Sorry.
So next, I don't want to distract you while you're playing, but while you're playing, let anyone know that tries to compete against you in this game, how this game works.
Well, what you gotta do is you just have to try to prevent the king from being abducted by the balloons. So you can, as you can see, you can take a hit right there and you just respawn. Just you can die as many times as you want right there. You just have to make sure the king doesn't get abducted all the way off screen up to the top.
So infinite lives. You just just
Essentially,
protect
yeah.
the king.
Yeah, you do actually have two kings essentially. Your lives are actually the king.
Okay.
But like soldiers are replaceable. You just keep putting them to the front lines.
So 2 kings abducted and you're done.
Yeah, it's a total of 3 because you have 2 in reserve and then the one you're using right now. And then you
Gotcha.
get an extra life at 10,000 points. An extra king.
An extra king. An extra royal family member.
Yes.
I don't know if anybody else has noticed this. To me, this is a horizontal defender. Because you basically are shooting down, the things that, the humans that they're picking up. In this case, it's the king. So that part right there totally gives me a vertical defender feel.
Nick's made easy work of that first level. Now, if you think this game looks easy watching Nick's play it, I can tell you it's not. I tried it out the other night, and it's pretty difficult. But I actually I wasn't even aware when I was first playing that you couldn't lose a life of your ship, and I was trying not to get hit. But once you realize the rules of the game, you can use totally different strategies.
Now, Nick, are you playing this on the iArcade?
At Games Legends with the awesome sauce, the core puck.
Okay.
Yeah, we accept scores from any way that you're able to play it.
Okay. Now, one fact I saw on this, the core driver behind this game is actually a Galaxian.
I can see it.
Yeah. You can definitely see it in how the balloons come down.
Oh, I'm going to lose a life right there. Oh.
That's it. Bye-bye. You lost the
Bye-bye.
king.
Well, you've already gotten another king because you passed the 10,000.
And when you get hit, I guess you have that little delay, and that gives him time to, there you go, to get away with your
Oh,
king.
no!
Oh.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, that's what happens sometimes. The shot gets blocked.
Shot blockers.
Shot blockers.
Now, will you get another king at 20,000?
No, I think you only get one extra king. I'm just at the 10,000.
Let me look at the rules set here. Player controls 2 green men with an orange cannon. Protect the king. Okay.
Oh, it is over.
No, it's not over yet.
No, it's not over. He has
Last
another
one.
guy. Okay.
This is the last life right here.
Man, those bullets are coming in fast.
Remember, if you have a Discord, make sure to click the link, hop into our Discord, try playing King and Balloon, see if you can beat Nix's score. You can post it up in there. If anyone can beat it, we will definitely show those off next week. But good luck. Nix, are you about to beat your high score?
Well,
You just did.
it's 29,000, but it didn't save it last time. But anyway,
Okay.
we're going.
Yeah, they got some nice strategies on this on Arcade Italia for getting scores. Supposedly there's combination scores, and of course, as you know, the different color balloons are worth different points.
Yeah, that's it right there.
That's it. So 22 All right, we'll keep that on
22,050,
record.
and the scores have to be dated for tonight because I know my family already has beat that score. He showed me 30,000. He had 33,000. So we're only going to accept scores played from tonight.
I will screen cap Nick's score
Absolutely.
and put it up in the Discord in the
Absolutely.
Can
I'm
You
gonna
Beat
switch
Nick
back.
section.
Where's my
And then,
beast? There we are.
Feel free to play the game throughout the week. Nick said tonight, we know my family's really good at it.
Oh yeah.
He started playing it and he's been learning lots of strategies. So
Now, what
he
about
may
the,
have
the,
he may
the
have a
giant
shot
balloons? Have you been working the strategy for the giant balloons as well?
Well, I tried both, but you gotta thin them out, and you just take them when you get them. You don't sit there and keep all these balloons up there, and you almost want to do it like Space Invaders. As you can see how they go left to right.
Yep.
Once you start taking out the perimeter, then they start traveling further
Yeah,
to one side and
I
back.
think it
and
said you have
I
to
think
have
that
at
gives you
least
more.
6 balloons. If you have 6 or less, you have to have more than 6. So if you have 6 or less, then the giant balloons won't show up.
No, yeah, they just keep raining down. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's a little tricky, but you just got to keep playing it to fine tune it. But you know me, it'll just take off once I fine tune my strategy.
It's very different for a game from the 80s. It's really good. Lots of fun to play, and it's definitely that's a score chasing game.
Oh, absolutely.
100%. So perfect one for the first segment ever on the Friday Night Arcade Show of Can You Beat Nick's?
You beat me.
And you know what?
I'll give it a shot later. I think I've got that on my my
One
core
quarter.
max.
1 quarter. That's all you get. 1 quarter.
If trying to beat Nick's just once a week on Friday on this show isn't enough for you, go check out Nick's channel because Nick's is also going to be doing a solo show, Can You Beat Nick's, on his own channel, games of his
Absolutely.
choice. I'm excited for what you're going to cook up next week, Nick's. You let me know.
Me too. Absolutely.
Can you beat Nick's? Sucker!
Yeah, I'm going to check my thumb drive right now, see if I've got that on my CoinOps X drive.
Steps, you have a
Yes.
segment going on tonight called Rare Gems.
I do?
Red Gems.
Yes. You do.
All right, let's go.
Are you ready to get into it?
Sure, let's go.
All right.
Let's go.
Yes, Carlo, more Atari. Absolutely.
All
More
right.
Atari.
So this is one of my favorite indie developer games, whatnot. It's made by a company called NG Dev that's kind of known for doing shmups and shmups-like games. This is available on Steam and the Nintendo Switch. They also have a pretty popular game that they did very similar to Blazing Star on the Neo Geo called Razion EX. That's a Switch exclusive. They hired a gentleman out of Latvia. He's 31 years old, shmup developer named Bog Hog. If you ever look him up, you'll see him on YouTube. He uses this hog with wings type icon. He never shows his face, just uses his voice. But his shmups are pretty damn awesome. And this game here, obviously, it's an intense bullet hell. The footage pulled here, though, is in mild mode. So there's definitely 3 modes to play: mild, intense, and extreme. And they are just like they sound. Like, mild is obviously a lot more tame, and then intense is pretty intense, but it's still the medium way to play. And then we have extreme, which is going to be for those like professional shmup players where that's all they do is play this game. And on the screen right now is the Type C style ship, which is kind of the most original ship that this game has. It actually is one of the more difficult to maneuver, and it's got the weakest standard shot, but it's got heavy damage with its bombs. And there's ways to launch the bombs like a Hadouken, like from a fighting game, as well. And the next type of ship would be the Type B ship, which is using a blue, and we're going in reverse order since this is Type C, it's on screen, but the Type B ship is inspired by Dodonpachi Type C ship, actually. It uses a blue laser, and so if you play Dodonpachi, like the Type C ship, the Type B ship is definitely the one you would want to do. I play the Type A ship, which is inspired by Crimson Clover, which was a heavy inspiration for this game, Dodonpachi and Crimson Clover. And I like it because it seems to be the most balanced overall. I like to be able to maneuver fairly quickly. I like a strong standard shot. And so that's kind of why I prefer that character. Now, when you throw bombs in this game, you have fragments of invincibility when you first throw the bomb, which is very important to how you plan your way through the levels. And obviously you're going to die a lot in this. And it is not unlimited quarters like you could get at the arcade. You got a limited number of lives. You could earn more lives. You could actually, I think, buy more lives if you earn them as you go through the game. But there definitely is an end to your lives. So you definitely have to play strategic. There's no just whipping through this game at all. And one of the things that really turned me on to GUNVEIN is the way that, one, it has really bumping music that gets you really into the game. And when I start playing this game, I don't see what's around me. I'm like literally focused on this game, and I'm in the game, and that's really all there is. And there's very few games that give me that experience. And because the music is so great, and the bullet hell is so intense, and you get in this zone, there's like a huge adrenaline rush that I have never received in any other game in my life. Now, I've had some adrenaline rush playing fighting games, things like that, but the most intense adrenaline rush I ever got playing a game was definitely this particular game. And I think why I get more of an adrenaline rush playing this game more than something like Dodonpachi is the fact that the music just really sucks me into the game a little bit more. Now, Dodonpachi has some amazing music, but the music in this, it's just a little bit more modern, a lot, and it just, again, it just really sucked me right in. The bosses in this game, very challenging. It particularly gets harder around stage 3, where you got to really get into the game. And you can see this boss here right now, as this is getting a lot more intense. And you really got to plan your maneuvers, know the patterns, and have a plan with your shot or your bombs. Now, the one thing it's not really showing clearly on the screen right now is you could lock in and use this lock. There's a button to press to lock in your shot while you're playing, and obviously this is holding the button down and just giving like a full power shot. You can also tap the button rapidly, and the shot's going to be more spread out. But typically, as much as possible with the Type A ship, I rock it locked in mostly the entire time with the strongest possible shot, and I plan my bombs to beat the bosses accordingly. Again, one of my favorite games, probably my favorite indie game, and I just absolutely love it. There you go.
Steps. That game looks amazing. That's the type of stuff I love playing. It's like, it's so great that shoot 'em ups didn't die with arcades, that they just continue on, and how advanced they're getting. That is one I definitely want to pick up. I did see it's available to also play on Switch. Mm-hmm. What are you playing it on? You might have said it during the video.
I got it on Steam because it wasn't available on Switch when I originally got it. So that's where I have it, and that's what I play it on. I wouldn't mind having a Switch copy, but we'll see if I ever get it. But at least I have it to play right now. I have the sister game, the Rcade EX, which is a totally different type of shmup, but same company, just as good of a game on the Switch. So
what's nice with a lot of those games on Switch is they will have the mode where you can turn your screen vertical and then just hold your controller and play that way. So it looks great. But the benefit sometimes of having those games on Steam are the ability to adjust the graphics depending how fast your PC is.
Yeah, can't recommend it enough. I absolutely love it, and like I said, it's an adrenaline rush I can't get anywhere else.
Well, you introduced me to a new game.
I've got a request. Can I take my shot at Nick's live on air?
Go for it.
All
I
right.
mean, we didn't plan on this happening.
Well, I mean, we don't
But, Rascal,
have
if you can
Papa
get that
Brad's segment to
gameplay-
do, or Papa Brad's
Yep.
out here to do his segment, so at least I could contribute in some way, shape, or form. Let's see here.
All right, if Rascal can get his gameplay up on screen, we'll see
Go
if this
for it.
can happen live here. He has it right here.
All right.
You guys are
Rascal.
talking about my Iron
Is this your
Maiden
first time
shirt.
playing this game?
Yes, my first time. Is it A or B to shoot?
It's one button.
It's A. Okay.
What do you think, Nick? You think he has a shot?
Oh, I hit the rewind button by accident.
Oh,
I
he
was gonna
cheated.
say, you just skipped,
Automatic
man.
disqualification.
I keep forgetting where that is on this controller.
This match has no disqualifications.
Oh, I won't get him in time.
Players,
Already
get your
I did.
1/4 challenge game ready because we're going to be getting into that next.
Damn, I gotta remap my controller. I hate that.
Ichabod is really trying to piss me off here. He goes, Steps just wears the Iron Maiden shirt for fashion. She doesn't listen to him. Okay.
One
all right.
gone.
One gone.
See what happens is
Yeah,
on my
rewind
controller,
there.
the whatchamacallit, the press in of the left stick will go ahead and do the rewind.
What are you playing this on?
Legends Core Max.
Okay.
I just happen to have this on my coin ops, so I put it onto the coin ops I had on this. What's with those guys hanging on the bottom?
They're about to grab your king.
Oh, they're camping, bastards.
Yep, they're waiting.
Well, I will definitely not make this high score.
Never give up.
Oh, come on. Don't
Oh,
miss
come
it.
on. Nope. Gotta leave
Oh.
that shot a lot more. All right, there was my failure at taking my 1/4 shot at Nick's.
Well, it was a good attempt.
Let me go ahead
Maybe
and
you
kill
practice
that.
more during the week. And if you can actually beat Nick's score, you can post it up in the Discord.
We'll see.
Over
Rainwater.
already? What happened?
I don't go to every single Maiden show in North America. I'm just going to 3.
Nick's makes when you watch him play, he makes it look easy. You're like, oh yeah, I can do that. Then you find out when you try, it's a lot harder than he makes it look.
Takes practice. Takes practice. That's all.
All right.
Practice.
I might as well say hi to the chat room. There's a
Welcome, chat.
You just blew your mic out. What's going on? Shotgun Sean in the house. Papa Brad in the chat room, taking the night off, resting up so he can feel better. What's up, Dark Realm Gaming, Video Game Vegas, Rainwater Games, Ichabod Crane, my family. Gregory's in the chat. Jason, Little Aliens in the chat. I'm going to keep going. What's up, Corner Kid? I see him trying to rev everybody up in there. Kev Gret, my man, Kev Gret in the chat room.
Mm-hmm.
Biggie D's Arcade. All the YouTubers are here tonight. Carl O, what's going on, Carl O? Ricardo War 444 in the chat room. I'm keep going. That's all I'm going. If I missed you, I'm sorry, but hello to everybody. Thank you for hanging out with us tonight as we get prepared, because we got to keep this show moving. We got Game Fight coming up. We're going to get into the 1/4 challenge. Tonight's 1/4 challenge is going to be in such a great beat 'em up game. Sailor Moon from Bam Presto. Everything Bam Presto makes, just if you see Bam Presto in the beginning, you know the game's going to be good. They make such great stuff, and this one, man, this is a great beat 'em up. You would think, oh, it's Sailor Moon. This is going to be like a girly game, but wait till you check it out tonight. Man, Papa Brad coming in, taking the night off, but giving 5 shill memberships. Welcome. Let's see who got those memberships. Jet Wash Outdoors. Man, it's been a minute. Haven't seen you around. Good to see you here. Bazaar 17, Akuma Rev, Vince V, and Fago Thug 69. New show members. welcome. It's good to have you. All right. We're going to get right into this.
Go.
Nix, you are going to start this one off tonight. Are you ready to play?
I suppose.
Okay.
Let's see.
Well,
It's my niece.
Steps, are you ready to play?
Sure.
Steps, you're going to start this one off tonight.
All
This
right.
is the 1 quarter challenge. Right, Steps getting ready to deposit her 1 coin. Steps has no game sound, so we'll just talk you through it. Rascal, have you ever played this one?
I have not. Which one is this again?
This is Pretty Soldier Sailor Moon.
Okay. I'm just seeing which versions I have of that.
I like the way it starts, like right in front of a garage, like Double Dragon. This is the stuff I like in this game.
Oh yeah,
Like
the
that
animation.
anime. Yeah. It's not that easy either. I gave it a run last night when I was going through the games that I was the beat 'em up I was going to pick, and I was out pretty fast. So Steps does well. I'm going to have a tough challenge ahead of me tonight.
Mm-hmm.
I will be giving full sound on the game on my playthrough.
Let me check if that's the one that I have.
It has a lot of those Double Dragon moves. Shout out to Marine50. Welcome to the Shills.
Woo!
The one annoying thing about this game is when the characters come from the side of the screen you can't see right at you, so you have like no chance.
Talk us through it, Steps. Or not.
See, if this is a shoot 'em
I'm
up,
trying
I
to
would just
figure
go
out-
pew pew pew
Is
pew.
this like a mid-boss?
It might be. I love the animation in this game.
So... Oh, man. That electricity stinks.
It's whenever they get close together, it looks like.
That's it.
That's it. What'd you get there?
I have
Wait,
to
well,
rewind
let's-
to find out.
Yeah, we'll just wait. We'll wait for the continue to disappear. If not, we'll have to. We're gonna have to do the rewind.
Was not prepared for the electricity.
Somebody rewind the stream and put Steps' final score in the chat room as we bring up Nix, who does not seem like he's prepared already yet.
I'm prepared. Always prepared. We talk about.
Be prepared.
I'm prepared. See, look. How prepared is that?
Nix, we have some slight sound from Nix, so we'll be able to hear a little bit of the game.
Dix has got the easiest to prepare for job. He just needs to show up to play.
Nick
All
shows a
right.
different character.
Hey, if y'all choose a different character.
Yeah, I'm gonna choose a different character.
Oh, geez, what the heck?
So Jason is confirming that Steps ended with 37,500. That is the score to beat. Papa Brad confirming it for a second time. Some of these games, like as soon as it ends, your score is gone.
It's weird. It gives you like, I think it gave me 2 characters to play. I mean, 2 times to play through. Like before, it gave me need a quarter.
Yeah, I
you know?
think it's just. I think you get 2 characters.
Which is
you know,
interesting. I've
You
never
normally
seen that
get
before.
3, but
Yeah, but these turns last longer.
don't say that before I play Steps.
I'm trying to see if I can get this up and running. It looks like I do have it.
All right, so it's 37,500 Steps. Nyx is catching up quickly.
Well, yeah. I mean, that was my first time playing the game, so
What do you think?
it's interesting. It's very. You have to get used to some of the enemies, and I just was not prepared for some of the things that changed once I got to the point that I did. There is a special button in here too that kills basically all the enemies on screen.
Yeah, hopefully I find it when I'm playing.
Well, the
Nyx
way
is he's getting close on his first life.
I was playing on a Sega Genesis style controller, and I set it to C button, but it was 3-button game. There's like attack, jump, and special, I think. So it actually made use of the Sega Genesis controller pretty well.
Yeah,
Nyx has already taken the lead. Did he just lose a life?
Yeah.
I mean, this
All right,
electricity.
but he's already taken the lead.
Yeah, that electricity person is not.
Rascal is searching frantically backstage to see if he has his game. I think if you
Oh, I've got it. I'm just trying to remap my
Yeah.
controller so I don't kick off the rewind anymore.
Now you know how I felt.
it's awesome.
Oh,
First
come
time ever
on.
playing the one chord challenge with us, Rascal.
That
Rascal,
bitch.
you're going to be up next because this is
don't
my
feel so
show,
bad
and the
now.
rules have always been I go.
let's
Yeah, I got
see.
40 some odd thousand. I forget. I don't know. We'll see.
I may have to
You had
restart this
40,000.
core.
Okay.
Yeah, it was 44,000.
If you need time, then I will be up next. Someone put
No, don't say my
What's
high
the
score because
score
I'm
in the
entering
chat?
initials. Let's see.
All right. Coin ops is starting.
All right, let's see what my high score is.
we are switching over to my screen. Give me about 30 seconds just so I can give you the best video possible.
45,700. That's what it is.
All right, next. You're blowing your mic out.
All right, 40. Yeah, there you go. Perfect.
All right. I do have it loaded, and I have turned off my rewind button.
This contest has no disqualifications.
Right.
Is that a laundromat?
Wow. Wow. That damn boss.
So what did he get?
I don't know what I got, but it definitely was not good enough to beat X's play. Rascal, how you doing?
How you doing?
You think you're going to be able to play?
Yeah.
All right, let's bring Rascal in.
Let's see if I can present screen and get the audio to come out.
So
Did the
far,
audio
Nix
come out
is in
last
the
time or
lead.
not?
I don't remember. I think it did. It might have been a little low.
All right. You'll tell me. Let's see. Let's go.
Hopefully, my
for
sound on the game
window.
was good.
All right. Let's
All
see.
right,
if we
let's
get
bring
sounds.
in Rascal to make this full screen.
You tell me how the audio is coming through, and I can pump it
It's
up.
fine. I can hear it.
All right. And let me stare at the correct screen. And so, do I need to choose a different character than all of you, or what?
You can choose whoever you like.
All right. Any clues as to what the heck these buttons do? No.
I know if you press A and B at the same time, I don't know what this character will do. All right, do that, I guess. I was doing like the spinning fist with mine.
You like this? There we go.
The game is challenging. I mean, for the first level, you can't just stand in front of the characters and punch. That is not
Yeah,
going to work.
I've noticed
It will
that.
kick your ass. And then your
Is there a
third button
to
is your
see or
special.
something?
Yeah, I would save that when you really need it, or maybe have a lot of people on screen.
Which button is it?
I think it's the C button.
Yeah, well, I have a 4-button, Xbox type controller.
Rascal's not doing half bad though. It's about to beat me.
Yeah, Rascal's doing pretty good.
Rascal is in this tonight. Oh, I spoke too soon. Rascal lost his first
Come on,
life.
get-
You only get
Many
2
of
in
them
this
there.
game,
Look,
Rascal.
Someone got a freaking, racket. Come on. Wrong 2 buttons. Fine, gotta sweep these guys. That'll help.
This game is challenging, but
Food.
just gotta keep playing and you get to learn the mechanics. It's actually a good beat 'em up. I like it.
What's the second place score I'm going for here? 'Cause I can't get first place.
You're getting close to taking this. This will be a good time to launch your special.
I have no idea what that is.
Stay away from their electric.
Is
There you
that one?
go. You launched it. What did it do?
Did
Did it just
nothing.
make you
Did
stronger or
nothing.
something?
I made pretty graphics.
They look good.
Get out of there! Get out of there!
Nix, you can bring your camera back up. 'Cause we're getting ready for
I'm out.
game fight.
All right, I got second, didn't I?
So Nix
I can't even rewind on this game.
Nix takes the 1/4 challenge tonight.
Woo! Yeah, baby.
Great job, Nix. I'm gonna have to make a 1/4 challenge room too, so people could, because I've been getting comments every week that people are finding new games through the show that they never even knew existed. So hopefully you
Jason-
found this one tonight because it really is a great beat 'em up, challenging.
Jason's coming in with a score of 35,800, playing along at home. Thank you, Jason. Right on. Good score.
All right, we are going to keep this moving because we have a bunch of game fight to get to tonight. We are getting one step closer to the game fight finale, and I am really looking forward to letting everybody finally know at the finale what's going to be going down with season 2 of Game Fight, because we are turning this thing upside down, and it's not going to be like anything you've seen done before. It's going to be
So
a
Jason said that was my
crazy
score.
gaming
35-8.
challenge.
Okay.
Also, you know, you guys were playing. I didn't want to interrupt, but thank you, Marine50. Welcome to the Shills. Tonight, when the Friday night arcade show is over, we usually hang out. So we've done this once before in the past for members. We streamed it live. We are doing it again tonight. So when the show is over tonight, give us a few minutes, and I know at least I'll be back. I don't know who else is going to be back, but I'll be back hanging out for a bit with the channel members. All right, let's keep this moving. Let's get right into this. We have at least 4, possibly 5 rounds of game fight to get to tonight. We are getting really, really close to the finale. We'll see after tonight. Next week might be the finale. When it is time for the finale, that is going to be the entire show. It's just going to be one show, all game fight. We're going to finally crown a winner of this competition. You ready to get into this?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
This
Let's do it.
is game fight.
Game fight.
Here we are, back in the game fight arena. Last week was crazy. Last week I did the entire show solo, so the rules were completely flipped, and we had some major upsets, games that we never thought were going to leave this competition, like Truxton and R-Type voted out. Man, Boogie Wings beating out R-Type last week. And I think it was Andrew Dunos beat out Truxton. Crazy upsets. Tonight we are back to the normal rules. Now, Rascal, this is your first time as a game fight judge. Here are the regular rules of game fight. We are going to spin this wheel, which hopefully will not be trolling me as much as it did last week on the show and picking the same game constantly. We are going to spin the wheel, pick 2 games to step in to the game fight arena. We are going to watch a few minutes of video of each game. When the second video starts, at that point, I will put a poll in the chat and the chat room can start voting. Once we are finished watching both games, the judges will start to vote. In regular game fight rules, if all 4 judges do not unanimously agree on a game, the chat room will steal the vote, and whatever gets the highest amount of picks in the chat room will take it. And another game will be kicked out of this competition. All right, are you ready to spin the wheel? Let's pick
the wheel.
Go.
our first game.
Boogie Wings.
The game that dethroned Truxton last week. Boogie Wings stepping back into the game fight arena. Let's spin it, see what's going up against Boogie Wings.
And the challenger.
This will be good. I've never played Grindstormer, so
It is Grindstormer. Let's check
see.
out a few minutes of gameplay footage of Boogie Wings.
Let's do it. Boogie Wings.
The Great Ragtime Show.
All right. That was a few minutes of gameplay of Boogie Wings. Going up against this one, let's check out a few minutes of gameplay footage of Grindstormer.
Grindstormer.
That's Grindstormer going up against Boogie Wings. I'm here in the middle, so I guess I'm going to place my vote. Easy one for me. My vote is for Boogie Wings. Let's bring in Rascal.
Definitely Boogie Wings, especially 2-player, by the way.
I've never played a 2-player.
It's a great co-op.
All right, let's bring in Nyx.
All right, just for the simple fact that it has a Santa Claus with a gun.
Yes.
Boogie Wings. Absolutely.
It has so much more than that. Like there's this level
Absolutely.
where you go through a museum. It's just crazy. All right, so far it's unanimous. Let's see what Steps thinks. Steps, trying to get you here up on screen. Steps.
Sorry to disappoint the unanimous vote, but I'm going with Grindstormer. I love Grindstormer. It's a great shoot 'em up. It was on Sega Genesis back in the day. I like Grindstormer better than I like Truxton. So, Grindstormer.
Really? Well, you know how this works. We did not agree, so the chat room has stole the vote. I'm about to end this. This is crazy. Nobody wins. Both games are safe with 50% for Boogie Wings
Oh, wow.
and 50% for Grindstormer.
Revote.
It's a draw. Nobody's out of the competition tonight. Both games will be moving on.
Damn it, Nix. We should have voted inside the chat.
We should have. Too late.
As
now.
we bring the wheel back in and spin it again, let's see the next two games. Stepping into the Game Fight Arena.
There we go.
Returning after its victory last week is Desert War. Let's see what's going up against Desert War.
Yes! Arguably the two weakest games left.
It is. Are you kidding me? Desert War, a weak game? And we're going to start fighting up here.
Crickets for Mecha 9.
All right. This is going to be an interesting one. And this really matters, like, what you're into. But let's check out a few minutes of gameplay footage of Desert War. right, that was Desert War going up against this one. This is a homebrew that was made for ColecoVision. I really think it pushed ColecoVision to its limits. It's a very creative game. Let's check out a few minutes of gameplay footage of Mecha 9. All right, that was Mecha 9 going up against Desert War. I mean, this could be a tough one for Mecha 9 tonight, but you got to give it to Mecha 9 for a ColecoVision game. I know the sounds were driving everyone crazy, but Mecha 8 and Mecha 9 were both great games. I think Nick's probably is like the only person on earth that ever beat Mecha 8. Mecha 9 continued the story, made it a little bit more adult themed, and man, it's painfully hard. Like, you have to keep your power-ups going in that game or you will just get wiped out. But you know, it's a bad night for Mecha 9 to get picked, because my vote is going to be for Desert War. Steps.
All right, so the reason why I said it's weak is because I prefer Twin Cobra. If I'm playing a chopper game, I want to play Twin Cobra, which I think was eliminated when I was not around. So that's a bummer because I love Twin Cobra. But I'm not going to vote for Mecha 9 because it's just not. That's just not. So, Desert War.
All right. Let's bring in Rascal.
All right, for what it is, Mecha 9 is good. But compared to the two, love the game mechanics and the graphics of Desert War, and any game that's got clips from Top Gun slid in there somewhere like they do is a win for me. So Desert War.
All right, so far it's unanimous, but let's bring in someone who I knew was a big fan of Mecha 8. What do you think, Nix?
Oh man. No, I can't pick Mecha 9 this time. I'm sorry that we're gonna have to vote that one out this time. I'm sorry. The other game's better. I'm just sorry.
He couldn't pick Mecha 9.
No, I can't pick Mecha 9. Even though I do enjoy Mecha 9 and Mecha 8, but no, that other game's just far superior. I'm sorry.
I can end the poll just to see what they thought.
has to
Well,
be.
they also voted
Yeah.
for Desert War, so this was a
Desert War.
wipeout tonight.
Absolutely. It is,
It is game over for Mecha 9. As we get Mecha 9 off the wheel, ready to spin again, let's pick 2 more games. Stepping into the game fight arena. Samurai Aces. Great shoot 'em up game. Whichever one's going up against this one is going to have a fight tonight. Let's see what's going up against Samurai Aces.
Slap fight. Almost!
It's right on the line, but it is. Andrew
close to calling.
Dunos
Andrew Dudos.
going up against this one. Let's check out a few minutes of gameplay footage of Samurai Aces.
What? It's
All right, so that was a few minutes of gameplay footage of Samurai Aces the game that came before Tengai, which I don't know how that got knocked out of this competition. But next up is a game that knocked R-Type out of the competition last week. Let's see what it can do this week going up against Samurai Aces. This is Andro Dunos.
Andro Doodles.
All right, that was Andro Dunos, man. I'm here on the screen, so I was been kind of like going back and forth watching both of those videos, but I am ready to make my vote. My vote tonight's going to be for Samurai Aces. If you like games like Batsugan and you like that smooth shoot 'em up gameplay, you're going to get that in Samurai Aces. Plus, you're going to get to choose from a bunch of different characters. Depending on who you use, you start on different levels, see different things. So, although Andro Dunos is an amazing shoot 'em up, you know, it does not have the variety that Samurai Aces has. So that's what decided my vote. Steps.
Okay. So these are both excellent games, and if you told me, hey, list 10 unique older shmups, I think both might make the list. I know that Brooklyn likes Tengai. I don't like Tengai. I think it's a totally different game. I think Samurai Aces is better. I think Samurai Aces is better than Strikers. It might be, I think it's what, Sikyo is how you pronounce it? It might be their best game. But what it boils down to me is like, what game would if I had to sit down and play a game right now, which game would I want to play the most? Or which would I enjoy playing the most? And the answer to me is Androdunos, because one, it's got a lot of flair that R-Type has, a lot of flair that Gradius has. You could change to all these different types of weapons throughout. It's a lot of fun to play. I do think Samurai Aces ultimately will win, but I like Androdunos better.
All right, so we did not agree tonight, but we're still going to check out what Nick's thought. So keep voting in the chat room. You have stolen the vote tonight. You will determine a winner. Nick's, what do you think out of those two?
Yeah, I think I'm definitely gonna be picking Samurai Aces on this one. It's got it stands out. It's unique. It's not like like the traditional space shooter in a ship like they're dime a dozen. It's a different take on and I appreciate what they're trying to do. And it's a very on par shoot 'em up with the difficulty level, with some of my favorites that I enjoy playing. So Samurai Aces,
All right.
all the way.
And Rascal, you watched both of those gameplay videos. What do you think out of those two?
I mean, Samurai Aces has got great art. Hands down, that is better art-wise. But I'm kind of with Steps on this. When I looked at the games and what I would rather sit down and play and try to get a score on, it's going to be Androdunos. I like the battle in the air and the ground, kind of, that two-prong approach there, the change of weapons to accommodate both of those. And then the different environments when it goes into the caves and, sometimes you're not just lateral, you're going diagonal and things like that. I like those kind of games, so I'm Androdunos.
All right, so we did not agree. I'm about to end this poll.
The chat takes,
And with 63% of the vote, they agreed with Rascal and Steps, and they have voted out
Wow.
Samurai Aces.
Cheers!
It's game over for Samurai Aces.
Game over.
Just like that, there's nothing left in the Tengai world on this wheel as we say goodbye to Samurai Aces.
Bye-bye.
All right, well, we didn't agree. The chat room took the vote, and they agreed with Rascal and Steps. All right, we got one more round of game fight coming up, and then stick around. We have a giveaway for Doodle Taxi that you can play on Steam. But let's see the next two games stepping into the game fight arena. Returning to the game fight arena after its slaughter last week, Batsugan SP. Man, this wheel better pick a good one because this is not going to be an easy night. Let's see what's going to be going up against Batsugan SP. Oh man, it's going to be a fight. It's going to be a fight. It is Slap Fight. Oh man, that is a great game. Going up against another great game. This is going to be a difficult one. Let's check out a few minutes of gameplay footage of Batsugan SP.
Batsugan SP.
All right, that was a few minutes of gameplay footage of Batsugan SP going up against this one. This is such a great shoot 'em up. Check this one out. This is Slap Fight.
Slap fight.
And that was Slap Fight, one of my favorites. You're looking at Toplan in their early years and then their final shoot 'em up game, and it's a tough one. And you're probably not going to like my decision here tonight. My decision is going to be for a Slap Fight, and even though like Batsugan is like as far as like the way it looks is so much more beautiful, Slap Fight does stuff that's different than any shoot 'em up because the entire game revolves around greed and taking the risk. Because as you saw when I was playing, you have those stars floating on the screen. So when you first start out, you barely have any power. Your ship is moving slow. It's very hard to dodge the bullets. So you have to make the decision. As you get those stars, you spend them immediately or you let them build up. But the cheapest thing to spend them on would be your speed. So I usually would take the strategy of building up my speed and then trying to grab a bunch more stars and then start getting your weapons powered up. But the whole time, I mean, it doesn't let up. And even that run that you saw me do there, that was probably one of my best runs without losing a life. It's extremely difficult. And it just like, it's one of those games that as soon as you lose all your lives, you immediately want to go back for more. I love the game, even though it doesn't look as good as Batsugan. I'm still picking Slap Fight. What do you think, Steps?
Everybody knows what I'm going to pick. Everybody knows what I'm going to pick. I mean, honestly, to me, Batsugan is the very best game that was ever on the iArcade. I absolutely love Batsugan. Definitely one of my top 5 shmups for sure. And it's not even close. Batsugan all day long. And if anybody thinks otherwise, they're wrong. There you go.
Well, we'll see what people think because we did not agree tonight. So
Yeah,
chat room, keep
I know.
voting because you have stolen the vote. Let's see what the rest of the judges thought.
Team Batsugan. all the way. There's just hands down, to me, a prettier game. And again, I vote with what would I want to go play right now between the two of them. And
Yeah.
that would be Batsugan.
It's definitely, I mean, it's easy to see. It's definitely a prettier game. I would, if you've never played Slapbite before, give it a shot. You'll see what I'm talking about. It's really cool. Trying to think of strategies every time you go back in. to
Yeah,
see how
like your
far you can
strategy
get.
in that one boss there. Circling the boss and
Yeah. But I had those sideway weapons, which you don't just get those. You have to
Yeah.
collect enough stars to buy them. And sometimes you get into a panic situation because you're getting swarmed, but you want to collect a few more stars to get like a shield or bigger, more wings with more bullets. And as soon as if you lose a life, you lose everything.
Mhm.
And you're back to just your basic ship again. And now you're in a harder area of the game. All right, next, what do you think?
Yeah, definitely Batsugan. Definitely, that's something I want to play right now. And
All right.
I play both of the games. Like, they're both good, but yeah, I'd pick Batsugan over the other one.
All right, I'm about to end this poll. Let's see what happened. 2 times in the night.
Oh,
Another draw. This is what happens when you leave it up to the chat. It's a draw.
I don't want to draw.
50-50. See, these people know what they're talking
Wow.
about.
It's a different audience. The two games are totally different audiences.
Wow, what a wild night of game fight. I was saying we're getting one step closer to the finale. We're not getting anywhere. We have I thought we were getting rid of 4 games tonight, but they're all still here.
Absolutely.
We lost 2 tonight, but yeah, man, that was a good one. Thanks for sticking around through game fight.
Did you see how Earth Defense Force is still hanging on?
It's still there.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm curious. I was hoping Rigid Force Redo got picked. Curious to see how that one's going to do in the competition. All right, let's get to this. I said if you stuck around to the end of the show, we'd be having a giveaway. We're going to be giving away a copy of Doodle Taxi. I recently picked it up from my Rcade, and it came with a Steam copy. I want to give that Steam copy away to you. Let's check it out. This is what is up for grabs tonight. All right, as we bring up the giveaway tool, I'm going to start collecting anyone that wants to win a copy of Doodle Taxi to play on Steam. Doodle Taxi is a really cool game. As you see there in that little preview of the game, when you start playing the game, you put 2 X's in there, Ichabod. When you start playing the game, the entire game looks like a drawing because a spell was put on you by a witch. And as you start picking up your fares, gradually the color of the world starts to return. But every time you pick up a fare, you're dealing with running out of gas. You're dealing with more traffic starts to build up, which starts to get a little bit more difficult to get to the fare because you run out of time if you don't make it. But I was enjoying it immensely the other night playing it. And
Yeah,
I think
it plays
whoever,
great on the Steam Deck too.
yeah, I think whoever wins this one tonight is going to enjoy it. It's going to be, right now we have 3 entries. Ichabod, if you want to be in this, he doesn't have Steam, so he's out. Give it about another 30 seconds. Got 4 entries, so this is going to be an easy win. If you do win the game, if it's somebody I know and you can contact me some other way, do that, and I'll immediately send you over the code. If not, you can always contact me at Studio 17 Network steps@gmail.com, and I'll send you out the code. All right, so we have 5 entries. This is going to be a good chance for you to win this game tonight. I'm ready to spin it. Let's see who wins this. Rainwater Games. Rainwater Games.
Congratulations.
You know how to get in contact with me, and I'll get you over
Rig.
your Steam
I'm just
code
joking.
for Doodle Taxi. Hope you enjoy the game as much as I have.
Yeah, it's
Congratulations,
definitely
Rainwater.
a fun game.
Yeah, it's a fun one on the Rcade. And Ettensoft were the ones that actually helped port that over to the iArcade. I think he'll have a good time with that game.
He will. Congratulations, Rainwater.
All right, so remember, everyone, we're going to start saying our goodbyes, but give us a few minutes. And I know at least I'll be back. Just look, if you're a member of the channel, just look for the video, and I'll be back hanging out for a bit tonight. And I want to thank Rascal for stepping in tonight for Papa Brad and hanging out with us tonight. Rascal, I'll send you over a link to the after show. You're not obligated to anything, but
I've
if
actually
you
got
want
a boogie tonight. I
Okay,
had plans
he has
with the
to
wife,
boogie.
but
Boogie Wings? You gonna go play some Boogie Wings?
Yeah. I might. I just might. I've only got it on 12 different platforms.
Well, Rascal has the boogie, but definitely check out Rascal every Tuesday night on that gaming show. My favorite Tuesday night show in the home arcade community. Man, last Tuesday was hilarious.
Well, this Tuesday is going to be the community night. So, anybody can hop on, got a camera, you're invited. We'll put the link out just before the show.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Nix, thank you. We'll check in throughout the week in the Discord and see if anybody can beat your score. Steps, thank you.
Thank you.
And thank you to everyone that showed up to watch the show live. We always appreciate it. And we will see you again next Friday, right here on the Friday Night Arcade Show.